Hello, lovely people. I hope you're well and that you're catching this stream. I just had to log out for a moment because something was going wrong with the music again, where it was playing two sets of music over the other, which was a little bit of a pain. Hopefully that's not happening anymore. Hopefully we're good to go. I'll just kind of fiddle around for a little bit, make sure everything's okay. Mr. Rock, hello. Amashi, hello. Julie, hello. Barbus is sniffing right behind me there. I hope you're all okay. I thought, before I kind of went off adventuring this time, I thought I would take a few of you to some of the updates I've done to this house since I last came in. And some of them are, I hope you're all well, by the way. Some of them are all immersive and some of them are a little bit kind of luxurious, but I'll explain my reasons why. So I'm kind of positioned, is it Lakeview, isn't it? It's Lakeview by Falkreath, and I've decided to try and make this home a proper home for Kathra, even though she owns a nice, well, seemingly a nice place in Edmonvale. In fact, it's a quest I haven't done. That was a nice little addition to the mod community, actually. Good. I'm good, thank you. Looking forward to some sort of holiday in the next 3 weeks. That would be nice for a couple of days. But otherwise, good. Busy, but always good. This is great. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you didn't have internet, Jazz. I hope you managed to get some reading done. I had to think about that actually. I thought something I could ask you guys while you're watching, while I'm playing, is what you guys are reading, what interests you in terms of reading material and stuff like that, and kind of what draws you to Skyrim. Anyway, here is a memento of my time in the last game, whose name I've forgotten, that wonderful mod. I'm sure Julie can remind me. It will come to me. But in here also is, as part of Kathra's immersion storyline, is Stenvar's Smite, which is the arrow, the bow that I created for Stenvar, who was a mercenary who I used really early on in the game, and the journal of the mage that killed him, because it was a very kind of lovelorn Romeo and Juliet story. So I put them together in a display case, so that's always there as a memory. Hi Zoe, how are you? And then, thanks to kind of Julie really kind of hinting, I've learned how to import items into the game mechanics, and I've put up a map of Skyrim up here. Well, actually it's Cyrodiil, isn't it? So it's the provinces of Skyrim, sorry, yes. Probably why it took so long to find it, which is quite funky. I quite like that there. And what will also be happening is little things that get dropped into the house that shouldn't be here as part of the storyline. So hopefully that will happen too. Thanks, Julie. There isn't a mod, and there is in the Nexus community, but there isn't a mod to just easily move these things upwards and forwards and rotate them. So I had to learn the whole system, but it was cool to learn. It took a lot of time. But the kind of rather indulgent mod, Greenhouse, by the way, I've gone for, and probably quite surprisingly at the back of the house building, I've gone for storage, and it's going to be surprising because of what I've done here. So I've gone for storage here with the idea that I'm not going to store anything in it, except stories to do with Kathra, and I don't want to say any more than that. I just want to leave it as that, as a kind of tantalising surprise. But down here is a mod which is in my channel description today. I've put a few mods in my channel description today because people were asking about mods, and the opulent mage robes is down there. But this one, the Adventurer's Basement, is a kind of guilty pleasure. I think I'm definitely on the spectrum in terms of organisation. I really like things in order. So this is not my mod, it's not my basement, someone's made it. It's in the link to today's cast, or tonight's cast. So it's called the Adventurer's Basement, and flipping Nora, do I love it. So the Adventurer's Basement is a way of sorting out all the clutter in your bags. So all the potions, all the food, things like that. Okay, I'm not going to sort my food out, but yes, Zoe, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Sort of, in a funny way. Mashi Adventures Basement is amazing, so I'm glad you're of the same kind of need to have things organised ilk. But I'm not going to go into this, but this is the main activation sorter, which kind of basically takes everything from your loot and then puts it in place. So I'll show you what that looks like now. So in here you will have stored all the bits, like, you know, this is the animal area, so skins and things like that, and then here are all your ingots and ores, and then you can walk through to well, kind of a smithing area and an enchanting area. And I've decided that, how can I get away with this in terms of storytelling? Well, I guess you could say that Kathra paid the Thane of Falkreath an awful lot to have this built under the house as a property, but really from a storytelling perspective it's so that the house can start to build, be a place for me to build more of Kathra's story and put things in there that kind of lend a sense of excitement and history to her stories. That's really what I wanted to do. I wanted to pull out the clutter of the house and make that kind of room. This is where the potions are stored that I've collected, and then you come around the corner and then you can see that it's taken everything I've ever picked in terms of ingredients for making potions, and it just lays them all out perfectly. Honestly, it's just like, when I saw this I was so happy. It just seems everything's so neat and tidy. It was my kind of thing. So when you want to enchant, what you do is you take this sorter, and you can just take the ingredients for alchemy, just alchemy, and then you can build and do whatever you want and then put them all back, which is great. Look at all this, it's just like a florist's look. Lovely. So I don't usually do a mod showcase thing because I just like to stick with the storytelling element, but this is nice, and it is this one that sold it because they've got like hot plates here for cooking, and I bought this in Falkreath, thank goodness. Look people, finally Kathra has a way of filling her water here and not having to go begging for people. Actually, I would so do that if I wasn't casting, I think. And then you've got like a freezer coolery place here where you keep like your clam meat and your fish and things like that, which is just lovely. And again, if you want to collect all your food, you do it here, and then you go over to the cooking pot and you can cook. So there you go. This isn't my kind of thing in the role-playing area, but you can now see, hopefully, that it lends itself so well to the Kathra's home being a place for stories. So that's it. So that's where I've been spending my weekend in here. So I want to delete and remove some of the things that are in here. I don't know how, and then kind of redo it up a little bit maybe. Now people, when I go outside, I'll just save there because of the tour was quite a good tour. I don't want to kind of reload. When I go outside, there is a giant about here, and I don't want to attack the giant, so I'm either going to open and then run, but Barbus will always auto attack, naughty Barbus, yes, or we're going to find a different route. Let's see what happens. I'll catch up with the reading in a bit. Ah, I didn't know you liked it. Jolie, yep, it's super, isn't it? Absolutely. I've just kind of can't get over it. It makes me want to collect more. Oh, that sounds very close. No, Barbus, no, no, no. Back, 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 back. Back, back, back. Come on, Barbus. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, people. Don't kill my horse. Okay. Oh no 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 no, giant, giant, giant. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Go on, go, go, go. I just want to see that no one oh, don't kill my lovely horse. And I've got to hope that... oh no, his Barber's gone back. No, no. Oh, he's still coming. The giant chasing us. Those that... I think I've said it in the last cast actually, but... Come on, giant. Go away now, lovely. The reason I don't want to touch the giant is because they saved my life in the very first cast I ever did, playing the Live Another Life mod. It looks like he's left us. Barbus, where are you? Okay. I'm hoping Barbus catches up, and I'm hoping I didn't lose my horses, but I will try at all costs to never ever kill a giant. My horses are there. Just standing in amongst the giant. Giant seems to have been pacified, walked off, hopefully not chasing the horse. Ah, okay. Oh, I know. I think I'm better at going back than I am going forward, to be honest. Barbus, where are you?
Yes, my lady.
Okay, let's play this. I'd love the giants to be passive. I did think about turning him into a follower, but like letting him just patrol just the house. Okay, anyway. We started this game by or shall I say we ended the last game by carrying on with the adventurers looking for the students, didn't we? So I think that's in here. So look. Bring the unusual gem. I'm sure it's here, and I kept missing it last time, didn't I? Actually, that would be a really nice thing to do, because Torbjorn and I kind of owe something too. Let's see if it's still there. Go to the world map. Yeah, there we go. So, is that the last one? No, there's one over here. Okay. Gosh, I'm going to be cold getting there, aren't I? How am I going to get there? I'm going to have to go to Dawnstar, where I've never been before. That one, Kathra's possibly going to freeze. Okay. That's where we're going, people. We're going to try and find the rest of these college students. So, I'm slightly concerned that we've still lost Barbus. Let's keep going in case he turns up. I don't really want to go to Helga, and I've missed my turning, haven't I? I want to get to Whiterun. I did find... Oh, let's go this way. Ah, right, there you go. I hope not, because I'd come out and seen the giant earlier, and Barbus does obviously kill a giant, because Barbus, well, he's one half of a Daedric prince, so he can't be killed. Which is a perk for me, but not for any giants. Really, the Barbus just needs his own storyline, I think. There's a light on it there, look. Ah, you know the way, you know the way. Got some coinage here. Okay. Definitely takes a bit of time, Jazz. I haven't read any of the stream chat yet properly. I kind of clip and look in, but if I do, I will explicitly say who I'm talking to. Oh, right. And what I'm referring to. Jazebo, how long have you been playing the game? Have you watched any of the casts by other people, by the way? Rock does some nice little, really short casts at the moment, which I'm enjoying watching, and very jealous of whatever he's running his game on. Okay. I love that. Was that Lydia that says that? Such a nice kind of phrase to use. I've got that mod actually, Julie. The oh, what, a death hound? What the heck? Okay, one. Ah, that's right. Can't say I've ever heard of death hounds before. Ah. Is this to do with the vampires? Which I've never. I installed it, interestingly, the Dawn Guard mod, but never played it. I stopped playing after that, bizarrely. And if so, then I can tell you that that's now going to be integral to Kathra's whole story. And I put what was in the letter from the last game. Jazz, this will be for you, Jazebo. So, in the last game, Kathra found a letter left her outside her house, which reads the following. There you go. Your destination of Baal is planted in a truth, so Marlag Baal is planted in truth that's beyond my memory's grasp. At your birth I was there to gift you with Magicka and Light, but at your rite of passage he planted in you a seed of great darkness. To save your home like me you were cast out. Before arriving in this realm your mother shrouded yourself and purpose in a fog too thick for the prince to see through. If he knew who you were, all would be lost. So my identity is hidden from Marlag Baal, which is interesting because I've met him and he obviously didn't know who I was, and I don't know who I am yet. But whoever's writing this letter is obviously letting me know who they are. Like me, you are of two worlds, and like me, you reside in a form that is not your own. Bring me my light so I may begin to raise the veil from your past. And that's all it says. So this person gifted me with something, Magicka and Light, but Marlag Baal put something in me too at my rite of passage, whatever that means, and a seed, whatever that means. But my mother was the one that hid my presence and my purpose, but I don't know what either are. But I've got a feeling they're somehow related to Marlag Baal. So the fact that these hounds are turning up and vampires, and I know from reading about the Daedra that Baal has a lot to do with the vampires, that maybe this is part of Kathra's story. Gopher's amazing, by the way, Jazebo. He got me into modding. And I kind of wished I was with the Nexus mods again, or whatever format that is these days, because I began with it and then started to do an EMB and then really wrecked everything with the EMB, and wish I hadn't wrecked everything. But I'm definitely going to go back to it, I think. Okay, so these spells that I'm casting now are specifically to keep me warm, I'm hoping. It's been a long time since I've seen that kind of mage stone. In fact, I don't know if I've ever run this road with Kathra because of the kind of live another day mod, so I might encounter those wolves as I turn around the corner for the first time. Oh yeah, come join us, Jazebo, then you can, because I don't know how to kind of let people know when I'm casting. If I can do it on YouTube some way, do let me know, it would be great. I guess the thing, what you all want is for me to be able to designate a regular spot, but my work kind of doesn't allow for that. So really, I'm really grateful that there's a few more people online, but it's always been Julie, Mashi and Zoe. So the new voices in are just lovely, but the kind of casting continued because of them turning up every week. So thank you to all the new lovely people that are turning up too. It's really appreciated. It makes the game way more fun. And I probably would have finished this game and done something different. Okay, I have got a long walk. I wonder if heading into Whiterun and just going into the inn or something might bring the horses back. Or my home at Ebenvale would be a good time to showcase that mod. Which I think is up here. There we go. It's such a good idea kind of building this place actually. It's kind of that byway between, and it's like an open city version between Whiterun and Riverwood. So my home is
Return of the Dragonborn, and who among us could possibly
here, and they're a wealthy snobby lot actually. So I wonder if I open up Dragonwood Manor, or is it a sleep thing? Let's see if this makes a difference. It was just Jules. There's the ghost. Okay, I don't really want to start that mod off. Hey, Barbas is still not around. If we leave Barbas, it's not going to be a problem. I'm just going to
still here.
Head back. I'll reload the old game and play it all again when I'm offline. Do it that way. That seems to be slightly off then. I don't know if you saw that, but the tree was floating. Yeah, okay, Jazz. Not a problem. I generally mostly cast in those times anyway. Weeknights are sometimes difficult. Sometimes I can get them done. The reason I'm trying to walk as much, or I should say be outside as much, is because I want to perk up my endurance. This whole moving away from the College of Winterhold to stop doing the quest regarding the college students was because Kathra kept basically dying. Let's go this way. Let's be daring. And not take the road. I think Kathra's disguise is amazing, by the way. I'm just going to zoom in and have a proper look. That kind of borealis kind of glow. Okay. Oh, thanks, Rock. Well, I know you don't voice yours, but the story's there for it to be told, really. And I like what you're doing in your cast is you do a lot of walking, and I think that sense of realism is really good too. Okay, let's hitch a ride here. Oh, where is he? Oh, is he asleep? Oh no, he's probably sitting down somewhere, isn't he? No, I don't want to go in there. Okay. He's usually reading a book over here. But not this time, huh? Right, okay. Looks like we might have to go in.
Need a ride?
Oh, there he is. Bjorlum. Yes.
Where do you want to go?
I'd like to go to Winterhold.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Let's go, Bjorlum. I saw there was a mod that lets you hire a carriage, and then you literally do the whole route. You kind of watch the route, which is interesting. Julie, you'll see that, I don't mean Julie, I mean Mashi, you'll see you've got quite a nice shield as well, which is Oriel's shield. Somehow ended up in a chest. Right, I'll try, oh no, there we go. Okay, thirsty and hungry. Let's go and sit inside here then.
Come on in.
It might have been a kind of a mod that I've kind of added actually.
The mages don't let us go in the
If there's
college.
anything you need,
They said it's
just
not
let...
safe anymore.
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left us bounty litter.
Ah. A dragon map, kill a dragon. Ooh. And I don't need this now. But let's see
Drink
if
for
he's
the
got any
thirsty,
food.
food for the hungry.
I would still like to kind of one of the reasons why. Oh, let's go. Okay, what's the time? Hey! Barbus is clipped back.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking.
Oh, so Rhea can talk to him, but I can't. Brilliant. Okay, let's save again. And then we're looking to... This is going to be painful, isn't it? We're looking to try and find some of these students. But I'm going to tick... No, I'm not. I'm not going to tick this until you lot have sleuthed out the story behind Kathra's last letter. I think when you sleuth that out, we're on. We'll take part in whatever it's got to happen. Zoe, going right back to your comment on house mods. Me too. I spent most of the weekend watching them, mainly for ideas. And there's some wonderful caster who's told you how to move things in the house that are generally static, and she's just a flipping legend. Okay, I want to look at the map because I'm going to brave trying to get to here, even though I think it's possibly going to kill Kathra. So it looks like the best thing for me to do is go that way. I'm trying to think which is the least time outside. Okay, have I got a torch? That's the question. Okay, I'm hoping that keeps me a little warm. I'm hoping I don't lose you guys again down here. And I might have to drink some wine as well, considering that seems... So somewhere in there, right? Or up there. How am I going to get there? And it's going to be another sacrificial dagger, isn't it? That's where it seems to be at the moment. I don't know if any of you have got any lore knowledge, but the thing that Kathra read, that the students seem to... Whoa, okay. Seem to have read is Manimarco. So flame cloak is in the left, and then I want flames really. There. Oh. Wow, what on earth was that? Was that... That was... Oh, was it your shield? I'm pretty sure the Oriel's shield. I wonder why that didn't come on. Knocks back enemies, which is what I think he did, which I guess is like a shout. Which is... That was pretty intense, to be honest. Okay. So I've got to get across... Oh, this... No, okay, not that way. So it's that way, it's there. I've so not kept up with the thread of the conversation, so I apologise in advance. But I just want to be sure. Yes, okay. Here we go. This is going to be cold. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whew. Okay. So I think what I need to do is come out of this. and then create a fire. So let's make sure that I've got that on, which I think is resourcefulness. Let's have a go. Go build a campfire. Now I've not got firewood, but I think Rhea has.
What can I help you with today? Of course, Thane. How can I be of service? Please, call upon me if I can be of any service.
The day I can do this with magic will be a good day. Mummy marker. Oh dear. Okay. While I'm here.
Still here.
Okay. Your head is suffering from frostbite. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. Let's start getting it skilled. What the earth that means. Oh, okay, skills.
Yes, my lady?
Okay, there's nothing I can do there. Next perk progress 8%, 6%. Okay, I think that means that I'm getting there. And I've forgotten how to. Thank you very much. That's what I wanted to do. Let's just check how I am. Just cold at the moment. Thank goodness. Let's just stay there for now. Zogan 702. How the devil are you? I haven't seen you in ever. But hello. But what's that, Jazz, in terms of levelling up? Oh! Meridia. There we go. Yes, so... is it then that this strange person is not Azura, but Azura is somehow involved, but Meridia is? And if so, just can anyone tell me anything about Meridia, I guess? That's always a good idea whenever you're farming Zogan to watch a bit of Skyrim. No one can take that away from you. I'm still cold, which is a bit of a pain. Let's just pass time for 1 hour and see what happens. I think I've done this before, haven't I? And I don't get any colder. Did you two just throw wood on the fire? Let's have a look. No, still cold. Okay. Okay, I'm going to leave the fire there. Back. Can I get out of the fire? Nope. Exit one. There we go. Alright, okay. Let's have a look. Let's do that again. No sign of where this is. I've got a horrible feeling it's like underground or something. Or it's really high up and I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. Basque, and it was the fox skin, wasn't it? So I bet this is under a mod list, like completely useless mods, and it'll say Candlelight, which I use all the time, and then it'll say Foxskin and Basque, and they've been keeping me alive for so much. I think I've probably come the long way round. Yeah, I just can't see how to... Ah! I think I'm coming the wrong way round. Okay, let's go this way. Let's hope to goodness I can stay. Zogan, yeah, it's survival, yeah, but built from a load of mods held in Bethesda.net rather than bought. I don't think I'm kind of pretty much against buying mods. Oh no, I don't want to feel chilly. I don't want to upset any hawkers. I can't afford to. Okay. I'm hoping it's this way. Whoa. Aha, aha, there we go, look. Okay. There, alright. The old Nern routes. And a lot of skeevers. Take that and there we go. I'm amazed these things can live out here. Okay, so what's going on here? We've got another college student and a fireplace. I wonder if I can. I know it sounds awful, but no. I was hoping to put that fire out, or on, I should say. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, let's take. So we've got a bleeding crown, plasm. A ring rather than a dagger this time. That's interesting. I'll take the dagger anyway. Not going to take anything else. And then this looks like there's some scrolls around. Scroll of Fury. I can't zoom in, by the way, in case you're wondering. Oh wow, that's a good spell to know. I didn't even know that was a spell for breathing water. I could have done with that much earlier on, but never mind. What's interesting about the surviving mod is I can't really stay in these places for long. And I saw there was a book there too, but I can't get out of this point of view, basically. Which is extremely annoying. Because there's definitely something here. And I'm possibly gonna pass out. I haven't got firewood, which isn't great. Okay. That looks like it, right? Oh no, 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 look. Saying I haven't finished, and I'm gonna die here. Well, I'm not gonna die, but okay. Now that okay, is that it? Was it? So there were 2 rings there, and now we've got to go back. Okay, let's see if I can get out of here quicker than usual, without looking like I've got a problem. I think I can probably. Drink as well. That was so funny, that one cast where Kathra was smashed. Oh no, I know I've come the wrong way again, because now there's walls. Let's have a look. Okay, unfortunately this is one of those moments where I've just got to run. Where am I? Okay, so my fire is somewhere over there. What? Okay. I'm going in.
What's on your mind?
I think Zoe, hey, something's gone on with the whole first person perspective here for my character. I wonder if I've hit something that's stopping me being able to zoom in and out. If anyone knows, I wouldn't mind knowing. But something's going on here. Okay, I've come in here basically to keep warm. So I'm going to try some flames. I wonder if just saving and then coming back in might do a difference. That's like turning it on and off again, isn't it? Oh no, I'm cold in here too, you're joking.
Huh?
I hope not. Okay, let's have a look around here. Well, at least there's stuff around here. I've got no idea, by the way, about this tomb. And I should know who that is, right? Which god that is. I can see something's missing. Is this one of these places I'm not meant to be yet? Perhaps. Okay. I will just quit to the main menu and then come back in, just see if it makes a difference. You guys are on the right order, Zoe, with the Sigic Order and Artaeum. Let's just see if that makes a difference. If not, we'll have to just play through it that way. It's fine. It won't be for forever. Unless it is. That would be a pain. And you're right with the necromancy. This is why Kathra... Oh no. Yeah, I can't... Oh, there we go, there we go. We're in. Ha ha. Ah, okay, I've got it. So, this tomb, I can't get into because I don't have what is required to get in here. Very good. And I just need to know if I'm still warm or not, or if I'm freezing. Let's just check. I've loved this mod, by the way. Oh, adrenaline. Oh, okay, okay. Let's work on that adrenaline then. Stopping is not a good idea. And necromancy is important. This is why Kathra always hated necromancy. Gazebo, just so you know, I'm kind of falling on all the other casts that I've done. And we're relating everything to that. Feel comfortable, that's good. Good, good, good. Okay, so which way do I go though to get out of here? That is definitely not the way I want to go. I just want to keep to the edge. So we're now all getting a bit closer to Kathra's story, really. She's got something to do with the Sigic Order. She might come from Artaeum in some way, or certainly have something to do with Artaeum, as might her mother. We don't know when she's from, and I think that's important to acknowledge. Okay, there's my fire. Okay, people, here we go. I know, I know, I know. Now I've just got to run. I've got no idea how to get back up. I'm hoping it's this way. You're on the right tracks, people. Okay, let's keep running. So I think I'm just going to get to the nearest tavern and go in there in Winterhold. But it's taken about 20 to 30 casts to even make it to this place. I might pass out just here, which would be such a pity. There you go. So close. This is a nice touch, by the way, because when it first happened I thought, oh no, I'm dead. But here we go, anyway.
Well, let me know if you want. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
You are taken to the nearest kind of resting place for you to wake up. It's a nice touch. Thank you for looking after me. I'm going to pretend that it was you guys, obviously, that saved me.
If you've business with the college, you're welcome to stay here.
Okay.
It's where most of our business comes from, in fact.
Let's see.
Take a look.
Probably going to want to buy some strong wine. Get all that down me.
All right.
Oh, dog meat. Oh, of course, yes. And then plenty of mead. Here's an example of those lovely rolls, by the way.
Along behind me, but I prefer to stay close by.
Let's...
Fancy roles.
Dagor and I have an understanding.
Wizard or something?
He gives me privacy, spells and
Let's have a look what
incantations
Nelakar's
for
got to
those
say.
with the talent to
Really,
cast
in character, I should be sleeping for a day or two, shouldn't I? Oh, okay. Alarm. That's quite a cool one. Did I see Captain? Consuming power. Allied summoned or... No. That's quite a cool one. Hailstone. Ice crystal shutters. Quite a nice one. Take that one. We've got the Lamb of Mara one, which I haven't learned. That's a really good one. I could have used that then. Mystic Wind. Am I the only one smirking? I'm the only one smirking. Let's stop reading because it's kind of spell overload. So, let's go into books. And I just want to only take for now that long stride one because that seemed like quite a cool one. Yeah, alteration, right? Because I could be using...
I don't care how many colleges they build, or how much the sea swallows.
Okay, my character is going to get a room.
Ranmir beg a drink from you yet? That's gold wasted, friend.
I'll speak to her another time.
Unlike some folks, sure thing. It's yours.
I know I kind of live at the college, but for some reason,
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
recently I haven't been able to sleep at the college. We'll have to think of a storytelling reason as to why that might be. Okay, and let's sleep for 10 hours. Wow. Are you guys having secret conversations about Kathra's past? I'm just reading where it says about, is Kathra Manimarco? That's an interesting idea
Let me
indeed.
know if there's anything else you need.
Thirsty and hungry. Okay. I seem to be drinking a lot of mead these days. I don't know if people have kind of noticed. There we go.
Anything left, or is it all gone?
I wonder if your shield needs recharging, by the way.
Mages don't let us go into college.
Sorry. Am I
did
bothering
look-
you? Am I making your life more difficult?
Well, it's good. You're doing well. You're definitely kind of very close to where we're going with the story. Okay, so visit the sign of Zura. Where was that last? Oh my goodness. Crikey, alrighty. Let's say we're going to go to. Let's say we're going to go to Dawnstar. That's what we're going to do. We've not even been to Dawnstar. But if this is the case, okay. Oh crikey, the dragon's about. If this is the case, then is Kathra still? Whoa, that was a good shot. I hope you guys kind of got that. I'm getting followed by an awful lot of dragon these days. Okay, I'm going to use. I think I'm only going to use the fireball actually. There we go. If it comes back, there. This is making my character think, do I need to go and see these people that live up the top of that mountain that tell me that I need to embrace this kind of thing that's in me. I'm going to draw its attention from the village. Or from this city, I should say. It's a bit offensive saying it's just a village, really, isn't it? No. It's gone. Okay. I thought it was coming to attack, but it ignored us. Okay, people. That's a good question, Jazz. So, in terms of the story itself, I should tell you now that I don't know Kathra's story. So I know, I'm going to save because it clipped there a bit. I just know some of it. But as like people are asking questions or I encounter something, some of the story comes along, which is quite nice. And then odd things happen. So, for instance, I don't like the look of this person here.
What's a milk drink like you do?
Ah,
Go home to your mother.
I don't want to start a fight with an orc. No one wants to start a fight with an orc. So that's it really. Some of it takes a lot of planning, and then some of it isn't planned at all. And then little kind of incidents happen that help, like the bloodhounds turning up to my... Whoa. That was quite handy. I'm just bringing him to Barbas. Sorry, Bob. What? The Barbas, you can't even be... Even you can't be bothered. Oh, there we go. Rightly so. You thought I should at least get down off this horse rather than watch me. It's a bit embarrassing for a Daedric Prince to be doing that, right? Okay, let's keep going. I don't think... I know you can... you can shoot arrows from the horse, so it's a pity you can't cast spells, really. I'll tell you that Moloch Ball started something a long time ago, and yeah. There's definitely some beef between him and Meridia, put it that way. So the next thing to do is find out a bit more about Meridia, and if you've done that in the chat and I've missed it, I'm so sorry. There's been a really nice amount of chat tonight, and I think I'm going to end up doing that whole reading back, which will be a nice thing to do actually now that it's all stored. Okay, so I'm getting cold. I'm never going to make it to Dawnstar in time, am I? But I might make it to that barrow. Okay. Come on, Kathra. Okay, let's so that's Basque. Now let's do that with fox skin as well. And carry on. Whoa, there's a riderless horse running past us there. Oh, it does make sense, I promise. How do you get there? Okay. I'll check how I am when we get opposite Ironbound Barrow, see if I can just carry on making it. I'm going to completely ignore these walls as well, because I am literally too cold to fight. It would be nice if that... Oh, look, here's a settlement. Let's see if I can get in here. Come on, let me in.
What was that?
Phew. Okay.
Gotta pick those top potions and alchemy reagents. Need to take a look.
Oh, I've obviously been here before. Okay. I wonder if she's got something about keeping warm. No. That's only frost damage. Does that even... Let's drink it just in case it does anyway. Okay, that looks like it. Sorry, people.
See you around.
Okay. She does have a fire though, so I'm hoping she'll give us time to kind of...
Please, someone do something.
Oh, sorry.
Come on, let's see you put up a fight.
What? No. Phew. Okay. Right. I'm hoping that I hope I haven't set everything off, otherwise I'm just gonna have to run on. I'm in a load of trouble. I'm gonna pass out again. Let's drink some, let's eat some stew. Okay, how am I doing health wise? Very cold. It's because, isn't it? It's because I'm wearing mage robes rather than anything else. So let's see what, if I've got anything warm to wear. No. This is it, people.
What was that? There?
How about up here? There's an inn. Okay. We might have to stay overnight in the inn to get warm.
Is someone there?
Jazzy, the whole bit where Kathra was inebriated was hilarious.
Ah, hello there, traveler. Come to the night gate for food? Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Okay.
This old place? Been here forever. Built by my great-granddad.
Sorry about the
Run
music in the
by him,
background.
Then all the way up the line to me.
Okay. Take me to my room,
I'll show
Hadri.
you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you...
Just need. Oh, look at it. 10 o'clock. 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Let's think about this. It's going to be even colder at night. And sleeping for 5 hours won't cut the mustard, so I'm going to have to sleep for a day, aren't I? Kathra's doing a lot of... Maybe she's just got to wake off that whole drink anyway. Considering I've kind of got frostbite in the head, which is so weird. Maybe it's kind of a dating music. Yeah, they're very open here, aren't they, really? Severely thirsty. Okay, so... let's have a look. Some spiced wine. Freezing. What? Still? That's really annoying. You'd think, like, the mod would say, after 24 hours of sleeping... They've all been watching me sleep, by the way. And I can't get out. There we go. That, I'd be warm. Never mind. I'm guessing that freezing is better than whatever I was before. I don't know what I was. And there's no shrines around. Shrine would be nice, wouldn't it? Just to kind of counter all those illnesses. Right. I could... oh, sorry for doing that, people. No, I couldn't. I was hoping to get some firewood. Let's have a look at where we are. World map. Ah! So we could just take a back step and go into the barrow whilst we're on our way. I don't know the answer to that, actually, Zoe. Oh, was it the walls? Barrow looks like it's up here somewhere. Okay. This way, perhaps? Let's have a look. No. Gone the wrong way. I'm going to end up passing out just trying to get to this barrow, I think, people. Oh, here we go. The reason I haven't got much stamina is I'm putting everything into the Magicka. Oh, crikey, is they going to be fighting on the way here?
Who knows what's inside?
We should be inside loading up on treasure. Worry Scales here thinks we should wait, though. Don't get any ideas either. We were here first.
Do you know... I think I'm going to have to say that immediately.
Not without us, you aren't. I'm sure there's enough for everyone, after all. Come on, Beamja. We're going.
Okay.
You can't shake us off that easily. Let's see what's here.
That's true. Yes, the circlet, of course. Okay, there's... Look at this. There is a lot of us here. Oh, what the... No! Right. Poor old Kathra. This is proper D&D stuff now. There's about... Oh, sorry, Selma. Okay. Oh no, I'm still...
Danger could be...
Still poorly. Okay. Guys, I remember playing this quest before, and then I found it crashed near the end. I couldn't complete it.
That's how it's done.
Okay, currently all I'm doing, I thought I'd come in here to keep warm, but apparently I'm still freezing. Let's see if I can drink everything to keep myself warm. Okay. These guys are racing through. This is like playing Diablo 3 with a friend. Draven, how are you, my good friend? I haven't seen you in a little while. I hope you're well. I'm just trying to stay alive at the moment.
Look around.
Okay. There's nothing there. I'm just hoping this will stop me from being cold. Okay, people, let's we start to warm up, which is amazing. What I want to do now is find those other two people, and let's find this.
Place out first. Then we'll gather our loot.
Oh, I don't want to gather loot. I want to talk about what the quest is. Never mind. Okay, at least I'm now warm, but it does mean that the whole circular thing properly isn't going to happen on my head. Oh, there we go.
Not now. Stay alert.
So we're looking for a way in, right? What's here?
That's done it. Let's get in there.
Right, let's actually start having some spells that I can use. I take it this is a trap, right? No. I know. Who knows what's going on? Well, the thing about that's what. Whoa! Oh, Corey scared the living daylights out of me then. That is one thing I'm worried about with so many people being here. Whew, okay. So she's taking the brunt of the fighting then. I'll see if I can keep her alive. She is moving at a heck of a pace. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's all just going a bit manic for me. Let's have a look. I don't want the fire room. I want the fire bolt. And I definitely want that wild healing. Here we go. I hope that's not one of our friends down there dead. No, phew. She is in an almighty rush. Tell me she's stopped now, right? Yes. No, 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 she wait me to clip. Well guys, if pacey playing is your thing... Oh, crikey.
Don't rush ahead. This is a trap if I ever saw one.
They are rushing ahead. Okay, good, they're waiting for me. Alright people. Let's go and have a look around, shall we? I'll do the level up later. I always think it's awfully lovely that the Draugr set up fires for us all in here. It helps. I think maybe one of them died the last time I played this game. I can't remember. I certainly remember the whole thing and the story that they tell us. I really enjoyed listening to it, so it's a pity I can't remember it. Go. Okay, so I guess what this means is in the next cast, once we've finished with the students, if I can survive that that much work, then it's going to be off to Meridia's Beacon and find out what's going on there. But again, this kind of leads to why for me, why the house is going to be an important thing. Okay. So there's fire there. Lovely. Let's save as well, just do a quick save.
This is it. Gathering awaits us.
What are you on about? Let's just get the treasure here and go.
We're in this together. Stay close.
Where are they? There. Oh, that's strong. Oh, perfect. So I'm the healer here. Is that Lydia? It's her. Rhea. Oh, that thing was already down.
We're in this together. Stay close.
Whew.
I should thank you. I knew the girl wouldn't be strong enough to help me kill Gathric alone. There's just one more thing I need from you. To fully absorb Gathric's power, I require a blood sacrifice. Your blood should be good enough. This will go easier for us both if you don't bother fighting back.
Beam! What are you doing?
Ah! Whoa. Just also trying to keep everyone alive. Okay. Yes, that was the whole beam jar at the end. I thought, oh, did I just kill the wrong person? But I'm pretty sure I didn't.
Father never trusted Beam. I always thought he was just being overprotective.
It was the electricity that kind of did it, Jazeba, really. Whew. What will you do
I
now?
don't know. Beamja has looked after me since I was knee-high to him. I need to rest, and then I think I'm going back to High Rock. Go on without me. I think I need to be alone for a while.
Oh, I hope I see her up High Rock. Let's see what Beamcha had on him. Frostfall. Huh? Sounds quite nice. Okay, leave everything else.
Be careful.
Not something that Kathra will take ever, unless it is to kind of study why. Anyway, let's do the wordy thing. More like Baal, I should say. I wonder if that'll be warmer. Ah, okay, to Courier. Right. The wordy thing. Honestly.
Thank you.
I've never. That's the first time in this game ever that I've played a healer. That's pretty much most of what I did in that fight. It was really cool, actually. That's generally the role I play in online kind of games where you know, World of Warcraft and I kind of sit at the back playing some sort of healer. Okay, let's see if we can get out of here. The fact is, I'm warm. I just wished I'd managed to catch some of the story, which was a bit sad. Never mind. This is a long old tunnel up. Why don't we shed some light on it for you guys? 8, okay. Without a horse, how am I going to do it? I might stop off at Helyock and just go there again and then see if the horse kind of turns up. There we go. That's great. Whoa! What? People, which way is down? Oh, there's another chest. Which way is down? Oh my days. Let's have a look. No way. Could I really make it that far? That's where it is, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to save. I'll do a quick save. And I'm just going to go for it. In fact, oh crikey. Haven't I got that spell? What was it? Is it an alteration one? It was long stride, wasn't it? Okay, let's give that a go then. So oh, and there's a fight going down here. Okay, this should probably help. Oh no! Well, that's great. He wasn't. Did you notice it all? If you notice, he didn't come up as an enemy, or I didn't think so anyway. Just to slow him down, basically. Okay. Where are the rest? There. Fire and ice, people. Okay. Let's head towards this lighthouse. Endurance perk available. Thank goodness, hey? Right, okay, where's that spell? Okay, let's go. Come on, Kathra. I did, Judy. Yeah, I drank it. No idea if it worked or not. But at least somehow we've got. What is the dragon symbol, people? Horsey. Hey, I've been here before, right? Oh, I haven't. Okay, hold on. Can't pick a minute. I'm not even at the right place. Okay, let's stop there though, people, with this cast. We just heard the chittering of something beneath the ground and we might end up going there. Because I don't know if that's somewhere local, if it's underground, but in fact, let's just give me some spells that will help me deal with whatever's in here. Okay. I thought this was... I've either been somewhere similar or I know this story. Huh. Okay, Sudi's... See, haven't we... Yeah. Did that say that this is somewhere I've been before? I didn't notice. Frost... I certainly know this quest. So either something's gone wrong with a respawn or something. But I know that story. Okay. Well, we can stay here, we can sleep here, we can gather our thoughts. And I'm hoping somehow we can sit near a fire and get warm and drink some beer. So that's what we're going to do, people. While Barbus... Let's just not look at what Barbus is doing. That's just a bit embarrassing. But while we get warm here, people, thank you for watching. Again, it's a really nice thing for me to do on a Sunday night, this whole thing. and it's great with all the questions and the discussions going on. I'm so sorry if I missed what anyone was saying, but you people are on the right tracks with Kathra's past. I hope you all have a great week coming up, and that work doesn't get you down too much and life picks you up, and if not, well, there'll always be another cast, I guess. But take care everyone, thank you for staying around. I'm just looking here going, Immortal Blood is about vampires, there's the Aedra and the Daedra. There's just some hints here towards Kathra's story again. Maybe that's Kathra just being a little bit egocentric. Whatever the case, take care everyone. Thank you so much for staying and watching the cast, and if you're new, hit subscribe. If you're not, then you're going to miss out on what on earth that enemy is nearby. But thank you so much guys, bye bye.